Reverse!
All right, were you actually aiming for me, or?
As the Warthog didn't work the way I expected physics to work on it. Not that it ever does in Halo, so why should it in Forza Horizon, right?
Physics.
Physics. Physics are nice, right?
So Raymond.
Wait.
Oh, hold on. Okay, give him like 10 minutes to park.
Yo, Forza Horizon 4, you want to have a parking system? Thanks. All right, cool.
Okay, so Raymond.
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Welcome to Forza Horizon 3.
I mean, it's good. It only took me 15 minutes to find parking. And park in game as well. All right, yeah, continue.
How fun was last week, though, where we were in the crew, too?
Ah, feels...
You won!
It's just... No, I'm taking a minute to remember the joy that was the crew 2. Can't wait for that game to come out. But in the
Crew 2 is a
meantime,
lot of fun. If you missed the challenge, go watch it. It's a good one.
Yeah, good watch it. It's a fun game, too. Go check it out.
Yeah. Anyways. Raymond, do you know what tomorrow is?
Let me do my mental math. Tomorrow is... Actually, you're not in Canada right now, are you?
No.
You're... Are you perhaps at E3, Nick?
Who would have ever guessed?
Oh my gosh, does that mean there's going to be a new Forza Horizon game most likely announced?
Well, if there's not, this video's fucked.
I mean, like, if there's not, it's just hilarious.
Well, then I'm coming back on Monday, so...
I mean, like, you know... So we're assuming very generously here that there's going to be a new Forza title announced.
Yes.
Probably a Horizon game. Probably with a 4 at the end, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, I thought it would be fun. Okay, we should also explain, today's actually... What day is it today? Tuesday?
Today we are Tuesday, the 5th or 6th.
Tuesday the 5th of June.
Yeah, there you go.
So at the time of recording this, there hasn't been any leaks or anything like that. So if there is a leak between now and E3,
and our predictions
we don't
are
know
wrong
about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
we were totally right.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a series of challenges.
However,
for each one of those challenges, you are gonna need to use a car that you think will be in the trailer for Forza Horizon 4.
Oh shit! Okay.
So, the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna be going through a bunch of challenges and talking about things. Those are all gonna be points. But if the car you use in the race is in the trailer, then you get an additional point.
All right.
So we're not actually gonna know who wins until tomorrow, but follow us on Twitter to find out who actually won.
This is good.
So the first thing I'm gonna say is go and get any car you like, B class, come back out here.
Any car I like or any car that I think I like that'll be in the trailer.
Yeah, everything has to be in the trailer.
All right, sounds good.
So B class has to be in the trailer. It can be off-roady, it can be supercar, whatever. Classic.
Wow, this is really engaging for the brain. I'm thinking brain usage is up, nominal.
All right, so B class.
I can't speak English.
Okay, so Raymond.
Yes.
You think there's going to be an old GTR in the trailer, and I think there's going to be a Ford Raptor. So if either of these cars are in the trailer, that's 1 point for each of us.
There you go.
Now, here's the thing. The winner of this race...
the spreadsheets, keep track for us.
Doesn't matter anything.
What?
It doesn't matter who wins
the race?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because the main thing, I think, for the Forza game is where it's going to be. Okay, well, what are you doing?
You said the race doesn't matter. I'm not going.
All right. Anyways, where do you think the game's going to be? If you get the location right, you get another point.
Okay, so can I tie it into why I chose this car?
Well, yeah.
So my thought process was I had no idea what car to pick in B class, but if it's in Japan, my thought is there's going to be JDM cars, henceforth the GTR.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
That was my thought process. I like what you picked. I'll tell you why after you explain.
Well, I honestly don't know where it would be, but I feel like there will definitely be off-roading shown off in the trailer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
What is the best off-roading car? And Forza also has a huge affiliation with Ford, so Ford Raptor.
Yeah,
brand new. For location though, so you're saying Japan. I would honestly say, just to be different, as much as I would like Japan, I would say UK.
Okay, but okay, now here's where we come to the speculative part because you've investigated this. Knowing what you know from rumors, what do you think is more likely?
It's very close between Japan and the UK.
Okay.
It's one of those.
So it's either going to be really narrow streets where you can have no fun on, or mountain roads, deja vu all day, every day.
Yes.
Okay. Here's the thing. You have the safest bet of them all because no matter what, there's a limited amount of off-road vehicles they're going to show off, right?
Yep. Like, there's going to be off-roading in the trailer. 100%.
it's either going to be a hardcore off-road vehicle. So if I would have picked an off-road vehicle, I would have picked something more like the trophy trucks.
Or like a dune buggy?
Yeah, because I feel like it's more likely they'd show that than a
I mean, actually, there were dune buggies, there were Raptors, and there were trophy trucks in the Horizon 3 trailer.
But that having been said, what is the best-selling pickup truck in the world? What is the best-selling
It's actually the best-selling car, isn't it?
Yeah.
The F-150.
Right. So it wouldn't make sense from a marketing standpoint to not use a car that has such a strong association with it. That's just like business, no?
Business standing. There you go. So I think I have a point, is what we're saying.
Well,
you, maybe not. Honestly, if I was you, going with the JDM thing,
it's a coin toss. It's very much a coin toss.
I would have taken, instead of the GTR, I don't think they're going to take that particular GTR.
Yeah, they'd probably take the R34.
No, I would have said RX-7. I don't know why I feel like an RX-7 is more likely than an old GTR.
If it is Japan, and if Toyota is in the game, because we don't know if it is or not.
Yep.
There's definitely going to be an A86 in there. Because I definitely know that they have, because a huge amount of people that play Forza are aware of this initial D series.
Yep.
So I feel like them paying homage to that would be like, just like making a bunch of people happy and like sort of like come in their pants happy.
I finished! Alright, and we have no idea what the score is.
And the score is...
Who knows?
Spreadsheets. Alright, I found my car.
Ooh.
Hey, Nick.
What'd you take? Are you just going all in with this JDM thing?
Okay, no. Not all in with the JDM, all in with the GTR, because I know there'll at least be one GTR in the trailer. And if they show one, imagine if they show all of them lined up together.
Oh, you're gonna get so many points.
Exactly. This is like the ultimate gamble. This is great.
Do I want to take this? I have another question for you. For 1 point.
For 1 point. Hey, Nick, you like my car choice?
You need to try to figure out or predict one new feature that they will add in the terms of, like, upgrading. So, like, for Horizon 3, yeah, customization. Okay. Like, in Horizon 3, they added the cart, and they added, what was the other thing? And they added wide bodies. What do you think for Horizon 4 will be a possible new feature or new customization thing?
Can you go first? Because I need to think about this. I haven't had the time to premeditate my answer.
I would say stickers on windows. Stickers on windows, I feel like...
Well, they did in 7, no?
Nope.
Okay, they only did it with the Hoonigan cars.
Yeah, there's only one car in the game that you can have stickers on the windows.
Okay.
But those stickers come stock.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to be able to put stickers on windows, though. Whether it be like the side windows or the back window. Probably, maybe not the front. But I don't know. I feel like stickers on window is possible. Do you have an idea?
Yeah. So...
You can have more than one, by the way.
Yeah, so my thought process, although it's not exactly car customization, it is a function of it.
Okay.
So you know how you can go and download tunes. I don't think this is likely, but this is something that I would like.
Yeah.
Instead of downloading tunes, people can buy your tunes and then they can adjust them instead of the profile being locked.
Okay.
So, like, you know how you download a tune, right? Since you buy it for free, you know, you want to give the guy credit, whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, the tune will be locked, right?
Yeah.
But if the guy decides to sell his tune for a certain price, you can then download it, and then you can see what his adjustments are and do your own respectively to compare.
But could you share it again after that?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
people won't like that.
Only within a certain parameter of, like, you know what I mean?
People won't like that.
People won't like that?
Nope.
Okay, then you can't share afterwards. I don't know.
There you go. People will like that.
There you go. Boom. Problem solved. Yeah, so like customization-wise, apart from adding more, there's not too much to do. I will say this. One cool thing they could do is go completely off the wall.
What do you mean?
Like, how cool would it be if you could install a tow cable? Imagine this. Imagine they have... You can now install tow cables on your car. You can latch yourself onto a tree and climb steep surfaces. Instead of getting stopped at cliffs, you could, like, climb or something. I don't know.
So, spin tires.
Yeah, spin tires. Like, how cool would that be?
That would be cool, but I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening either, but I'm just saying it'd be cool.
So do you think anything's going to change for...
Customization?
Yeah.
I'm sure they've thought of some minor adjustments. I don't think there's going to be anything major. Nick, the game has been out for a long... Well, the series, both Motorsport and
wait, what? Collision
Horizon have been out for a while, right?
Yep.
The biggest changes we've seen are the shopping cart and some wide bodies. And even then, they've gone back on some of those, right?
Yeah.
So hopefully they keep the shopping cart. You could call the shopping cart an innovation because they removed it for motorsport.
Okay. So you don't think there's going to be anything huge?
I don't think there's going to be anything huge.
I guess that's a point in itself, possibly, if they don't change anything.
I think it's going to be all small stuff. All quality of life stuff, but nothing like, oh my god, this is spectacular, right?
Yeah, I get you.
Wow, so far in this video, we've featured 4 GTRs.
They're all different, too.
Yeah.
So this one we'll have to figure out which year of GTR is correct. If it's the older one, if it has a wide body kit, mine is correct.
It could be a 2017 for wide body.
I don't think they're going to put it. I don't think they're going to put it.
You never know. Maybe they're looking ahead.
I don't.
Trying to please some fanboys.
It's possible. I just think they're going to put the older one in. Anyways, Raymond, so...
Wow, we sound the same. We sound absolutely the same. Yeah,
well, they're the exact same engine.
Yep, continue. No, mine was hand-built. It's not the same.
Mine is also hand-built.
Exactly. So I don't know why you're saying the exact same engine. Continue.
Oh. Anyways.
Yes.
So every year, they always like to add in new, like, features. Like for Horizon 3, one of the big things was obviously drone mode.
Yes. Hopefully
what do you think a new feature for Forza Horizon 4 will be?
Cinematic mode.
What do you mean cinematic mode?
You know what the devs are able to do, like in the dev kit?
Yep.
If they were able to give us even half of those tools, the amount of fun the community would have making videos.
Okay.
Like, that would be awesome.
That was actually really close to what I was thinking.
And on top of that, they might add a place called the Cinema House where, like, people can share and compare their clips. You know what I mean? I don't know, because, like...
Okay.
You know?
That's pretty close to what I was thinking.
Kind of like movie mode and, like, Halo and, like, Call of Duty and, like... Because, like, every game now has, like, you can look back at your footage, except for racing games.
Yep.
Actually,
I was thinking, like...
has it now.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking of a video editor, like the Crew 2, or like...
Well, that's
Rockstar
exactly
editor.
what I was thinking. So we're guessing the same thing? Is that what's happening?
Ah, shit. Okay.
That's exactly what I meant. It just didn't come out right. No.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one. I would also say, though...
Okay, go
convertibles.
ahead.
I think you'll actually be able to put your roof down.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think you'll be able to put your roof down.
But it would be pretty freaking awesome if we could.
Something that basic, I feel like you're going to be able to do. So, I mean, you should come up with a second one.
I should come up with a second one as well?
Yeah, a second feature.
Damn it, I didn't have time to think about these things.
I mean, you don't lose
Maybe
points.
Maybe if you sent me the questions ahead of time.
No, it's just Forza stuff.
You know, I would have known because the race is almost over. I need to think fast. Create your own race.
Oh, shit. Like being able to put your own checkpoints?
Place your own checkpoints. Create your own race.
That's a good call.
If that is the thing, Forza Horizon 4, take my money now. I don't even care about the rest of the game. It could just be Forza Horizon 3 with you being able to create your own races. I don't care. Just take it.
That's a good call. Well played, buddy.
I'm just saying.
You might be right. I think you are right.
It could be. We'll see. It's something we've been asking for.
Okay. Now, we've done 3 different classes of cars.
Yes.
This one is going to be called the wild card one.
Okay.
You're going to be able to choose any car you'd like, but it's worth double points.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like I have some solid car choices this time.
I feel like I just did a coin toss this entire challenge.
If it's not Japan, you lose.
It is. Actually, no, maybe not. Because my guesses might be right for features.
I think the GTR...
And then there might be a GTR in the trailer, even if it is UK, right?
Yeah.
Might not be the 2017.
I also think there might be an RX-7 in the trailer. The RX-7 is definitely high on my list.
Right? So I'm maybe not completely screwed.
Yeah? Alright, so for this one, I wanted to talk about the cars.
Yep.
They always like to mention one car brand specifically that is not, like, the cover car. So for, like, Forza Motorsport 7, they were like, we have the most Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Porsches in any video game ever.
Yeah.
What do you think that brand will be? That they will specifically call out that is not the cover car brand.
Can I make a joke?
Sure.
We have the most amount of any Toyotas in any game that's been released in the past year. I'm just saying, like,
I mean,
as long as they have Toyotas, I'm not wrong.
Oh. No, I thought of Volkswagen just then, but
Volkswagen's back now.
Volkswagen is back, but I don't think they would go to the length of saying it.
You know what? They would definitely, here's the problem. I don't know the brands enough. They would definitely highlight whatever type of new vehicle. Because I feel, because
that's true.
Probably not going to go the crew route, they might include some new kind of vehicle, right?
Okay, so what type of new vehicle do you think they would include?
I I don't want to say bikes because that's so uncertain, but I don't know any other brands of stuff. Like, if it were, like, heavy off-roaders or rock crawlers or whatever.
If they had to include a new type of vehicle. I mean, they added, like, three-wheelers and stuff.
What's up, Nick? Alright, screw it. You know what? Honda bikes.
You think? Okay.
I'm going, because...
You're going YOLO mode?
No, because here's the thing. If they're going to talk, unless it's like a specific car brand, so far, Forza Horizon games, every time they come around, they've added a new kind of vehicle every time around, right?
Yep.
So, why stay safe? Because they're definitely going to highlight that new vehicle. Obviously, they're going to tie into some brand, most likely. But if they highlight some kind of different vehicle, they're going to highlight that brand at some point. So they might end up highlighting more than one brand, right?
Calling out Honda bikes specifically is actually a good call because they did work with Honda for a thing in Forza 7.
Exactly. So that's why I'm not even calling out Honda. I'm just saying, well, I mean, like, if they say Honda, I'll take it. But, like, you know what I mean.
Okay. You know, do I play it safe and say, like, Ford or Lamborghini? And just,
I mean, sure, if you want to be boring.
The thing is, like, none of them have any special cars. You know what? Going off the vehicle type, like you were saying.
Yeah, because it makes the most sense, right?
I'm going to say, going on a big whim here.
It's okay, I did that too.
ATVs.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, but okay.
I mean, they're four wheels.
Do you know? Okay, you're just gonna say ATVs in general because that's not really a car brand.
Well, I would say
who
makes ATVs?
KTM, no?
KTM? Oh,
do they?
KTM ATVs.
I don't know if they do.
I don't know. I don't know who makes ATVs either.
Okay, well, we'll say the biggest ATV making company. How about that?
I'll just say Honda as well. Fuck it. Okay. Honda ATVs. You're saying Honda bikes.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
I don't think there are any Honda ATVs, Nick.
All right, Raymond. For the final challenge.
You
need to go and get what you think is going to be the next cover car. Now, if your car's not in the game, you have to go in the closest thing to it and explain why. Forza does work with Ferrari a lot.
Like, okay, so, for those of you who don't understand this, I don't keep up with everything Ferrari does.
Well, neither do I.
Yeah, exactly. So, whatever happens to be the spiciest Ferrari at the moment.
I think 488...
If there's a 488 variant that's like the Speciale, what the 458 had, I don't know if there is, though.
I don't know either.
That's what I would put my money on.
This is the big one, Raymond.
Nick has taken the McLaren... Well, whatever McLaren.
Well, it's the McLaren Senna.
Yeah, the Senna.
Not the P1.
Well, I mean, the P1's already been a cover car, and that was a few
That
years
was
ago.
my thinking. They've worked with McLaren in the past.
They've never had a Ferrari cover car, have they?
No, they did.
When?
Forza Horizon...
What?
4? It was a 458, wasn't it?
You mean Forza Motorsport? You just said Horizon
or
4.
Forza Motorsport.
Yeah.
Raymond, what the...
Yeah, I put an off-road race since we're both in, like, really slammed-down hypercars.
But yeah, they have had a Ferrari on the cover before. So again, also possible.
I mean, like, you know.
The only problem I see with McLaren being a thing is that Sony had some special deal with the 720.
Okay, yep.
Which might hold them back, but I don't know. The McLaren Senna was in the files for the game as well. Okay, so you're saying the 488 Speciale, basically.
Yeah. Is there a 488 Speciale?
I don't know, but sure, we'll allow it.
The spicy version of the 488, if it exists, or else I'm a dumbass, and you can all yell at me in the comments for being an uneducated pleb about cars.
Yes. Okay. What do you think, if you don't think it's that car, what do you think the next logical brand would be?
Okay, so the next logical thing with me would be either A, another car announcement through the franchise like they did with Forza Motorsport 7 with the Porsche.
Yep.
And in that case, I would think it'd be Lamborghini, even though I doubt it, just because the past Horizon covers have been Lamborghinis.
Yep.
That's the only reason why that would lead me to think that. That having been said, a lot can change, so I don't know.
Okay. I would have to say Aston Martin.
Okay, you're putting your eggs on the basket that is going to be British for the England.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, if it is the UK, it'll either be McLaren or Aston Martin.
That's what would make sense, yeah.
And I mean, Aston Martin very well could show off a new car.
I mean that, but they also have the DB11. DB11 might be not the newest car, but it is a good-looking car. But
they've also got a James Bond in the works. You have to remember.
Yeah.
Or it could be something classic like the DB5.
They wouldn't do that.
You don't think?
No racing game would put a classic car on their cover because it lacks one thing. Mass appeal.
Yeah.
Right? You have to know cars to be able to appreciate it. So, versus if you put the newest Lamborghini, everyone knows what a Lamborghini is, and this one looks edgier and faster and spicier than all the other ones. Ooh, you know what I mean?
This is going to be pretty close. So, Raymond, those are our E3 predictions.
So, if people want to do the score sheets for us,
we will be finding out tomorrow who is the winner. We will be finding all about Forza Horizon 4. I'm going to actually be there, and I'm going to be playing Forza Horizon on the channel in a couple of days, which is pretty cool.
Have fun with that.
Yep, and if people want to know anything about Forza Horizon...
Sick invite, Nick.
Comments.
Sick invite, Nick.
Yeah, you don't get invited.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Nick, you got a message for the people? Stay tuned for Horizon 4 content.
Yes. Bye!
Enjoy your Saturday.